They built a luxury pool on my cattle road, so I filled it with dirt. They finished pouring the concrete while I was away at a livestock auction. My family has owned this 600-acre cattle ranch in Montana for 3 generations. The only way to get hay trucks to my north pasture is via a 20-foot wide deeded easement that cuts through the corner of the neighboring property. That access road has been on the county map since 1955. It asks explicitly for heavy agricultural transport. I never had an issue until the property next door was sold to developers who split the lot. A couple from the city, Greg and Linda, bought the house closest to my road. The first week they moved in, Greg complained about the dust from my hay trucks. I told him it's a working ranch and that's a legal road. He just sneered and said it was an eyesore. 2 weeks later, I drove my truck down the path and slammed on the brakes. My gravel road was gone. In its place was a massive hole, rebar, and wet concrete. They were building a luxury in-ground infinity pool right across my easement. I hopped out and found Greg supervising the crew. "You're building on a recorded easement," I said. "My trucks can't pass," Greg laughed, sipping his iced coffee. "Relax, cowboy. We spoke to the HOA. They said it improves property value. You can just drive through the woods. I can't drive a 40-foot trailer through a forest," I told him. "Move it or I will," he smirked. "Sue me. My lair eats guys like you for breakfast." So I did. I went straight to my attorney. We didn't just sue. We filed for an emergency injunction. The judge looked at the deed, looked at the photos of the pool blocking a vital agricultural road, and was furious. He gave Greg 30 days to remove the obstruction and restore the road to its original grade. Greg ignored the order. He actually finished the pool and hosted a housewarming party on day 29. On day 31, the deadline expired. I didn't bring a lawsuit. I brought a D9 Bulldozer. I had the sheriff standing by with the court order in hand. Greg came running out in his bathrobe, screaming about trespassing. The sheriff stopped him. "He has a court order, sir. You had 30 days. I dropped the blade. The sound of concrete cracking was music to my ears. I filled that luxury pool with 40 tons of dirt and gravel, then graded it flat right in front of his weeping wife. Greg sued for $80,000 in damages. The judge not only dismissed it, but ordered Greg to pay me $15,000 for the equipment rental and legal fees. I drove my hay truck over his former pool the next morning.